MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now at the plate is Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And he popped him up. Turner into foul territory. And that's going to land foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Pollock has a read on it. One down. Next up is Francisco Lindor as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Brandon Nimmo will be next. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Taylor on the warning track. He makes the catch. Next up, Brandon Nimmo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses, ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Just underway here in Southern California. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Lifted down the line in left. And that is down as that could be two bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a zero in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those two-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That two-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Seager is there. And that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman.
To third. He's got it. And that's out number one.
Batting second.
So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. And it's fouled away. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And it's gone.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
A.J. Pollock is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Hit on the ground to short, scooped up, and there's out number two.
Batting fourth.
And stepping in, Will Smith, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One for the Dodgers on the salt. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Out in front of it, strike one. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Javier Baez. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Fouled off. McNeil, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So now here is Justin Turner. In previous duels with DeGrom, has got 2 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. Now here's the pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Next up is Max Muncy, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is... Now into the box, Jacob deGrom, 9-1-2 due up. First offering. Fastball swung on and missed.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 down, no one aboard. And the switch hitter, Jonathan VR, will be the next to bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bauer gets the sign and delivers. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So 2 out, nobody on. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 1-0. Ready now is Chris Taylor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In previous duels with deGrom, he's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Grounded down the third baseline. And there's 1 away.
Batting 9.
Digging in next, Trevor Bauer. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 out, nobody on. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Second at-bat now, he grounded out to start the home first. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. Now the fastball was swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, the first baseman.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bauer gets the sign. Here it is.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2. Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Here comes the 0-1. Alonso on second. McNeil is over at first with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping in once again is Michael Conforto. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he fouls this one off.
Man, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Next to dig in, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. So 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Smith, struck out in his last trip to the plate. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Nimmo. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends. Stepping up is James McCann. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. The pitch.
James McCann.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Taylor, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Bauer's ready. First pitch on its way. Jacob deGrom will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Taylor coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jonathan Villar. 0-2 on his line thus far. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. Swing and a ground ball for Villar at shortstop. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. 1 out, base is empty. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 0-1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning.
The third baseman, Francisco.
On its way is pitch number 75. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again. The
next 1-2 pitch. pulled toward right center field. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. One away now for the Mets in the sixth, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Bauer into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Singled last time up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The 3-1. Swing and a liner. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 2. 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Alonso at third. McNeil is over at second with one down in the inning. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The right fielder, number 30.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Michael Conforto, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Strike one to start the at bat. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Taylor. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of Now at the plate, here is Chris Taylor. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far, they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, man. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off, and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now back, second base.
Set and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Dodgers. Brustar Graterol is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Pitch popped up, and no one will get this one. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Dominic Smith steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Grounder down the line at third. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Jonathan Villar. And the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. Still tied 1 apiece. Dylan Betances gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
68.
Last half of the 7th here. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Skied down the left field line. Back goes McNeil. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 0-2. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Justin Turner stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
2-0 now. This will be fouled away. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's Brandon Nimmo. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Pete Alonso stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's Corey Seager. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 1 for 2. Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, Number 52.
First offering. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So next to hit is Max Muncy.
Now
no hits to this point.
Max Muncy.
First delivery to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Stepping in next, Chris Taylor trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dodgers. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Turner has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that brings up Javi Baez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And now in the box, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts able to track it down for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Gavin Lux is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Gavin Lux.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Seth Lugo takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. In the dirt here. There he goes. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And that one yanked just foul. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he can't hang on. Next to hit is A.J. Pollock. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Popped up. Alonso in foul ground. Makes the play. One away. Here now is Will Smith. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
The third baseman.
Now it'll be Justin Turner. A 2-out hit and win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Comes set, the 0-1.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Dustin May takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 85.
First offering on its way.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Robinson Cano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground-out victim. 2 gone. Next for the Mets, Jonathan Villar. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shot down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. swing, and he pops him up. The windup and the 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So here's Francisco Lindor now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. This one's down to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Mets leave 1. Score remains. And now, Corey Seager.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey.
Now here's the first
Seager.
offering. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Max Muncy is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Swing and a little tapper. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2-2. Strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First offering on its way. Chris Taylor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 11th inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And there's the first out to begin the 11th. Next to stand in is Pete Alonso. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
And now here is Jeff McNeil. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, second baseman, Javier.
At the plate, Javier Baez, and it's grounded just foul down the line.
He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he fouls this one off. strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Mets strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Austin Barnes is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. Edwin Diaz takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. From the stretch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur. He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0 and he let it fly.
Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The left fielder.
Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Comes set, the 0-1. Swinging the ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1. Walker Buehler gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 21, Walker Buehler.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. He's right there. And there's one down now. At the plate now is James McCann, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than a traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
J.D. Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This pitch is popped up. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. David Peterson will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. First offering. Will Smith is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
A ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Justin Turner. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now to the plate, here is Corey Seager. He went down on strikes last time up. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Pulled toward right center field. Nimmo is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. So stepping in is Jonathan Villar for his career in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. So here is Brandon Nimmo. He bounced out last time up. And this will be fouled away. Into the wind, the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fouled away. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on that.
3-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the... So now into the box is Max Muncy. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now, half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next, here is Chris Taylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire.
Taylor swings, and a ball hit well to left. Back goes McNeil at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Albert Pujols will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 55.
Yes, he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least. Blake Trinan is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 6.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up. Seager ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Big spot here, and it'll be Javier Baez. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
The right fielder, number 30. Michael Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And he fouls this one off. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Trey Turner singled in his last at-bat.
The second baseman.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Now back.
Here's Mookie Betts. Oh, and this pitch is behind him as he has to arch his back out of the way. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Two and 1 now to Mookie. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McNeil will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11.
Up next, A.J. Pollock. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Now batting, catcher.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. At the plate now, Will Smith in the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ballgame.
The third baseman,
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the
The
plate.
batter, number 5.
Here's the first pitch.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready with the 0-1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he strikes him out to retire the side. So play at least one more. So no runs here on 2 base hits. No error. New inning set to get underway. And next to hit is the catcher, James McCann. First offering on its way.
James McCann.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Kevin Pillar will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
Swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. big at-bat now, and here is Francisco Lindor, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
The 0-2 offering. Lifted down the line in left. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. Pulled toward right center field. Betts is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Trevor May gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Max Muncy is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Conforto is over to his left as he snags this one for the 1st out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 0-1, here it comes. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But the chase at fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Edwin Rios will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 43, Edwin Rios.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Fouled straight back. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make
baseman.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Dodgers take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Blake Trinan takes home the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 10.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he hits that kind of stuff again in this one.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Batting third.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Pollock is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And that brings up Javi Baez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He hits at a .364 clip. He also has 1 home run. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
And the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Nimmo in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Next up the plate will be Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Into the box, Dominic Smith. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next up from New York, Pete Alonso. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. And 2 quick outs here in the second. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Skied into straightaway right. Betts will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up Will Smith.
The Dodgers, the catcher.
To first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on. And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 0-2 once more. Bottom of the second here with no score. A little bouncer. Another 0-2 home. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start. So now to the plate, James McCann. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here now is the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And that one yanked just foul. Kershaw into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the first pitch to him.
The center fielder.
And a sinker dips too low there.
Bellinger.
Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And it's fouled away. Very weakly on the ground. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher,
Batting
because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now another 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 6.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Trey Turner grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
The batter.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And this one's in the dirt. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Digging in will be Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 1, Jonathan Villar.
First pitch on its way. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Brandon Nimmo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Slow roller down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Leading up
Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
The shortstop.
And he fouls this one off. Seager stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1
The
away.
catcher, Will.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
11, AJ.
2 down, no one on base. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Striding in is Dominic Smith. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Now batting, the first baseman,
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First delivery to him. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Fouled off. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fouled away. On the ground to the right side. Turner gloves it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the catcher, James.
Now to bat, James McCann. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Kershaw looks in. Here's the 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. But the Mets are able. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded to short. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So next to bat will be Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
So we got him looking there. Justin Turner becomes out number 2 this inning.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Noah Syndergaard.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw to first. Hey now. Next, it'll be Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in 2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Count is 1-2 now. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it comes. In the air, out to right. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. Mets go to bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton
Here's the pitch.
Kershaw.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets...
And not in time as the run scores. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Davis will put this one away, and the side is retired. So here's Brandon Nimmo. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Dominic Smith stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Pete Alonso, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Seared down the first baseline. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no. Now at the plate is A.J. Pollock. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Smith
is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The center fielder, number 35.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Into right, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Gavin Lux will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was too good.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And he's safe.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on deck.
And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
1-1 to count. Even at 1-1, the pitch. And this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Lux, the runner at third. Turner on at second with 2 down. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Now a swinging bunt. Ground ball right side. Turner has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, James McCann. He grounded out last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around. Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Row, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning stuff.
J.D. Davis started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets lead. Aaron Luke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading up for the
bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
Was so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because Once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
A.J. Pollock is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Popped up, Turner waits on it. 1 away. So now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo swings and sends it in the air out to left center. On the move is Pollock. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first 2 games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid, too. Now they come home. They've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jose Barrios will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Alex Verdugo is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. So first and second with 1 down, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Verdugo at second. Bogaerts at first. 1 gone. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So now here is Kike Hernandez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Popped up. Guerrero trying to get there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Simeon's there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox are out in front, 2-0. Tanner Houck gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. George Springer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got 6 RBIs in this series already, so obviously he's had a huge impact on the last few games. Now they're hoping for more of the same from him, and as someone watching this game, so am I.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder.
First offering.
Hunter Renfroe.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Renfroe, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Hunter Renfroe is retired to kick off the inning. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They're up 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Hard on the ground towards short. Bogarts has it. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute, one of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop. And a
swing and a high drive to right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get to look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
First pitch on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it one away. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here now is Rafael Devers. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Chopper to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their. Now to the plate, Reese McGuire, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, that's in there. The Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting ninth.
So the next to bat will be Kevin Biggio. First offering on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
And it's fouled away. McGuire stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. And stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now the first pitch. Hard hit at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Next up is Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0. Now into the box, Bo Bichette grounded out in his last at-bat.
Not shortstop.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Simeon in an 0-2 hole here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Teoscar Hernandez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit toward the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Struck out in his first at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Bobby Dahlbeck becomes the second out here in inning number 5. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off. Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher. Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. They're up.
Leading up for
First
Toronto,
pitch of the AB now.
the left fielder, Loaded.
And there's a base hit on the line. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
He pulls this one into right. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Now
one out, runner at first.
Hitter.
And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Out in front of it, strike one. Gurriel leads off first with one away. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 2. And now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it one away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him. Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 5.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Strike one to start the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Leading up
first offering.
Toronto,
George Springer is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight.
Gets
the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. ground ball to third, and they could get two. The throw pulls him off the bag. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money. And there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel singled in his last at-bat. Tries to dump this one out to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
First offering on its way. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Dribbled to the right side. Here's another 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready now is Hunter Renfroe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in next, Christian Vasquez. No hits to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Rendell Grichuk. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Rendell Grichuk. quick reminder to stop by the stadium store. Located on the main concourse to pick up all of your postseason souvenirs. We've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got jerseys. You want it, we've got it. Make sure to stop by tonight and make sure you're outfitted for the postseason.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with the bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have, too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Here's George Springer. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Their lone pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. New inning set to get underway. Here comes the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. Adam Simber has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
First pitch of the AB now.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
The center fielder,
not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gurriel's back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. A ball and no strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Next up, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a base hit last time up. And that misses for ball 1.
Gurriel.
Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Next to dig in, Reese McGuire. He bounced out last time up. Grounded foul. Gurriel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, look at that stop. The throw will go to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Here's Randall Grichuk. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino, batting at an even .400. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The third baseman, number 8.
Stepping in once again is Kevin Biggio, and they're runners at the corners now. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Number 58 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Now here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
In now, Kike Hernandez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Now at the plate here is Kyle Schwarber. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Biggio near the bag at third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The right fielder, number 10,
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And makes the catch, and the Blue Jays are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
The final score tonight. Toronto have taken a 2-1 series lead. Jose Barrios earns the victory on the mountain. Strong.